Hey listeners, we are back with the next installment of Wrought Black Sludge from Mourning Star Manor, home of OSR TTRPGs on the Uncharted North Network. Today, our scum continue their dive into the accursed den in search of the Shadow King's heir, Alden. Last episode, they found absolutely nothing, but managed to kill one, maybe innocent old man and 2 guards. Let's get right back into it. Speaking of crazy pictures, let's make some in our minds.
Speaking of crazy pictures, look at Cam's gutterborn scum token. It's ridiculous.
So tight.
Looks like something out of salad fingers.
Yeah. So
the shit of nightmares.
Where do you go?
Yeah, are we gonna try the trapdoor, or are we gonna go back to the south and try something else?
Yeah, so just to remind you, you have trapdoor, like blocked door that has scratching noises. And then you have back into the dining room where on the other side of that door was voices.
Or all the way back, there's the first door that we didn't choose.
Which seems to lead to the same spot. Maybe.
Or you could just leave and try to, make sure maybe you will get killed by the king's men. Maybe not.
I give up.
Build a better society somewhere else.
Yeah.
I personally like trapdoor.
Did we see anything in the trapdoor while it was open?
You just caught a quick glimpse that it was down, as a trapdoor in the floor would be.
Seldom will try and open the trapdoor then. If we all agree, we'll do it.
Go for it.
Is that a strength test, I guess? Lift? Or is that just something he can do?
Just open that shit up. As you open it, you notice down below a warmth emanating, and the room is lit as if by fire. And you hear the crackling of fire below.
Fire. Not in a rush to enter that, but I can do it, I suppose, yeah. I mean, I'm strong enough, I'm a big guy.
You're also a little loud there, buddy. Let me go ahead and slip on by you real quick and I'll take a peek.
You also seem to have lost your lisp. Has something changed in the last little bit?
I didn't say anything with S's.
Yes, you did. I was waiting for it.
Okay.
Got him.
You got
Documented.
Okay.
And with that, Warsh just turns and pushes Herman down the fucking ladder.
And there, down he goes with the oil lamp.
Goodbye.
You're all plunged into darkness.
Herm falls into the room below. And I don't know what this is going to do for the map, so I'm just going to drag you into this room.
Yeah, like Warsh is right behind, but just, yeah.
As you climb down this stepladder, or are pushed down, you come into a forge/slaughterhouse. This room is sooty and very hot. Down to the south, a sulfuric haze rises from the wrought black sludge that you saw out the window, Seldom. The room is lit by 2 large hearths. One looks to be used as a smelter, and the other seems like it's used for preparing food. Chunks of meat hang on hooks dangling from the ceiling. Most of it, you can tell, is human meat. You see other pieces of human meat strewn upon tables around you. Adults and children. And again, to the south, there is a collapsed wall with the large pit of black, mushy gunk, with haze obscuring the 2 rooms beyond. But you can see in the far distance to the south a colorful, welcoming glow. And then to the east, you can see a statue in the distance.
Yeah, kid tastes the best. Doesn't have all the toxins built up from adults.
At this moment, at the far end of the room, you notice a figure with his back to you, clearly hacking up bits of a human corpse. you see a tall man, 7 feet tall, built like a grizzly, sooty, bald, and covered in tattoo. He turns and looks at you with a look of absolute disdain and also hunger. Who are you? And what are you doing in my den?
You're Fetcher, right?
Fletcher I am. But who are you?
The name's Warsh, one of the new guards.
Pitiful lies. You scum mean nothing. Tell me your real purpose, your true purpose.
Well, you see, Seldom here has got a hunger, and he's only got one way he can relieve that hunger.
And what is that?
I like to assume Seldom just like smiles a big toothy fucking grin.
Food, mostly.
Just these big mangled teeth.
He looks absolutely unfazed and slowly walks over to the north to the fire that is used as a cook station. Picks a piece of meat that's been slowly roasting in the fire. It's literally just an arm. And just takes a bite out of it. What is your business?
We're looking for Alden. Where is he?
You're looking for Alden? How do you know of Alden?
That's none of your business.
Perhaps he's here, perhaps he's not. Would you like to trade something with me?
What could you possibly want?
His eyes lock on Abigail. Her. I want her.
Deal.
Seems like a fair trade.
Fuck you guys.
I'm just like,
Fanged deserter.
No, she says, actually, no, that's what she says. And then turns back.
Herm just like shrugs his shoulders.
What do you want with me?
He smiles. Look around you. What do you think I want with you?
I am not but skin and bones. You should see the shit I had to walk through to get here. Do you think I'm on a balanced diet, you fucking idiot?
You look like a tasty morsel nonetheless, and your friends seem rather happy to be rid of you. Come over here and I will give your friends the quarry they seek.
Quarry first, meals second.
I do not think so.
Okay, fine. These fucking idiots. Just tell me and then you'll get this over with.
Tell you what?
Where to find Alden. Tell them, and I will go willingly.
He is behind doors, which I think you may not be able to unlock.
Where are the keys?
Around his neck, hanging, you see a strange-looking metal key.
And she takes a shot with the bow.
Good, real quick, while Abigail's doing this, like, Warsh is, like, fishing around to get some lantern oil out. Is that but since she's already shooting, we don't need to go there.
Yeah, okay, I love it. So, we're going for a shot here. Let's say that while that's happening, Warsh is definitely down to be grabbing some stuff. It happens simultaneously. Let's roll initiative. Abigail, you're starting it.
Hell yeah.
Hook me up with a D6.
Come on, high.
1.
Oh, no.
Let's use that second omen.
All right.
Oh, we're going for the omen. Okay.
Yeah, fuck it. Might as well. 5.
Ooh,
Hey.
okay. Saved with the omen. By the graces of the gods. You go first.
Starts to see the guy and like feels this huge wave of fear. Like, what the fuck did I just start to do? And then steals herself once more. Takes a shot with her bow. Oh, what's the target armor?
The target armor is hardened skin D4.
Oof. 4.
What's the DR? Is it still 12 or is it 14?
Still 12.
Okay, so yeah, that with the armor, that inflicts 2 damage.
So this arrow flies true across the room and just thunk right into Fletcher's chest, just up below the shoulder, and he looks unfazed. And as this happens, you notice a wriggling above your head, and a big chunk of human flesh rains down from above you, as if in sympathy for the damage inflicted upon Fletcher.
It's raining men.
Agility test, please.
8.
Nice. All right, so 8 is a meet to beat, so you just happen to dodge out of the way as this flesh falls from the roof. Who wants to go next?
I'd like to go next. What's my DR for chucking lantern oil at that fireplace and the baddie?
Exploding the room.
Okay, so you want to throw like a whole bottle?
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to make a ranged attack, and I'm going to set it at 14.
Is that perception or agility?
That is, that's presence.
Okay.
Bear in mind, in case it matters, that like you have lantern oil with like 6 doses, as it were, right? Or something like that. You don't have like 6 bottles worth. So you're throwing like a big full...
Yeah, watching an arrow chunk into this dude and be completely unfazed. Warsh is not fucking
I
around.
love it. I just wanted to make sure we put it out there. Like, mechanically, that's what we're looking at.
I'm going to go ahead
It's
and
so-
spend an omen to drop that to 10.
Love that. Whew!
10.
To fucking be.
Damn. Oh, damn.
What do we do for damage? So you hurl this and fire explodes out of the fire. So I'm going to say that the area in front here, let's just draw and say that this area is now completely on fire. And I want to give you some good damage for this, but I don't want to go too high. So I'm going to say D8 minus his armor.
Okay. No damage.
Yikes. You want to use another omen?
Nah. I'm just going to assume the lantern oil is going to stick around maybe. I don't know. If it doesn't, then whatever. It's still fun as hell to do, so I don't care.
So it explodes out, and some of the explosion just roasts up on his arm. And you know what? I don't think that it makes sense to subtract the armor from that, because, let's be honest, it's fucking fire. So he takes 1 point of damage.
Thank you, benevolent GM.
There is a precedent for persistent damage, but I can't find it. I think it's just like a D1 or D2. If you wanted to go down that road. Yeah, I thought it was in one of the class things, but I don't see it anymore. So I may be wrong about that.
Well, let's power ahead. He takes 1 point of damage. Up next, we have Seldom or Herm.
You go.
Herm is going to have this like opposite reaction to this scenario, and is going to do something like out of a weird panic, where suddenly this arrow is loose, and then this lantern of oil is like launched into the air, and as it's launched in the air, he scrambles for a scroll, and I'm going to very, very foolishly try to use this power. They have no omens, and they have no bonuses.
Oh boy. So there can be big bad news when you use a scroll if it goes wrong. I love this.
So I wield a power. I roll a natural 1.
Nice.
Cool.
Wait, you rolled a natural 1?
Yep.
I see 11.
That's the result from the fumble.
Oh, that's the fumble. Oh,
Which
my
rolls
God.
on the Arcane Catastrophe table, and I take 1d2 damage, which I take 2. And there's this moment in Herm's like consciousness or something where he's like, "Okay, I just murdered 2 dudes. And now we're about to murder more. But there's something even worse than that, is that this guy wants Abigail, who seems to be okay compared to the other two. And so he was trying to cast the scroll of Mutsultel's blind your eye, which would have made her invisible to protect her. But it has gone very wrong, apparently.
And what happens?
He just wants to protect instead of kill, and it looks like it's going to get him killed. So I don't know how dying works, Scott, but he's gone down, and then there's this arcane catastrophe attached to this. So obviously you take the wheel now, please.
Okay. Now, there's a couple things here. So the arcane catastrophe is fucking hilarious, and that is within D4 days, a vile cocoon heaves from the ground, soon bursting and spawning your exact clone. It is unintelligent and begins to spread mischief and suffering. This happens every couple of days until the ground is cleansed with holy water or fire. Probably won't come into play here, but fucking hilarious.
But I'm down. There's also another thing it says here. It says, you read it wrong, you illiterate fool. A caster who rolls the same result twice explodes in screaming black fire, in which the faces of the dead are seen. D6 damage each round. Water only feeds this fire.
Yes. So that's kind of like for a long-term campaign.
Okay, gotcha. In any case, I've taken my 1 hit point.
Yes. So when you go down to 0, the one tough thing about this is just like finding fucking anything.
Yeah, it's simple. 0 HP means you're broken. Negative HP means you're dead. I took 2 damage with 1 HP. I think I'm dead.
Okay. Let's do this, because we're right in the middle of a fight here. Why don't we say that you're broken? Roll a D4.
Okay. 3.
Okay. So you are hemorrhaging. Death within D2 hours unless treated. All tests are DR 16 for the first hour and DR 18 for the last hour. So you try to cast a spell and your whatever type of magic, whether it comes from your hands or from your staff, just blows up in your face and you are just leaking blood out of your eyes, out of your ears. Every orifice is leaking blood.
Oh no.
Seldom.
There's more than gas coming out of the leaks, the cracks and holes now.
Yeah, we need that D2 from Herman, because that's gonna be very important.
You need what?
Oh yeah, D2.
Why do you
roll
need
D2?
Because it determines whether your tests are DR 16 or DR 8.
Oh, 2.
Okay, sweet.
16 for an hour, 18 for the next.
Holy shit. Better off dead.
So you're laying on the ground, dying.
I am laying on the ground, dying. Seldom.
Seldom is gonna close the gap and just walk through the fire. Take whatever that.
Oh boy.
Walk through the fire or run through the fire?
Run, like 2-hander out, just bravehearting at this guy.
Okay, since you move through the fire and don't stop in it, you don't take any damage.
Okay. He will then swing out with the brown Zweihander of Galgenbeck. Fletch this! And it's 1d4? Is his armor?
His armor is, 1d4.
Yeah, I missed with an 8. Gonna use an omen to just re-roll that.
Let's go.
0 omens. There we go. I missed again with a 6. This is getting better and better.
All right, so you lash out twice with this massive sword. And he's a big target, so you're pretty surprised you missed, but you do.
I'm better at this than I'm letting on.
And you see him, and he is just holding a red-hot flail. Just in his hand, is just glowing. And you take your strikes, and then he strikes right back at you. Roll for your defense.
I am hit, but my armor negates it all.
Oh, nice.
Got it. Okay, so he hits for 2, and your armor blocks for 2. You take this fucking red hot flail just right off your center mass of your armor, but you are okay.
Paineth that heart.
Nice ass. Okay.
Balls.
Back to Abigail.
And I don't know if Abigail would know exactly. You know that I think Herm was trying to cast a scroll on you, which are very powerful things. But I don't know if you know what he was trying to do.
Basically, to Abigail's eyes, Herm just went down like a sack of potatoes for no reason at all.
And was potentially casting a bad spell upon her.
Yeah, he like opened his mouth and started cursing some fucking crazy bullshit and then just like started twitching on the ground. But feeling some measure of pity in her heart, she will whip out the medicine box that she bought earlier and say, Herm, I don't like to say this, but we might need your help. She says it very, very quietly, and so the medicine box stops bleeding / infection and gives you plus D6 HP.
Sick.
Oh.
For 4 HP, that should keep you alive 4 times.
It brings me back to 1 HP. Oh my god.
She shakes out all the medicine that doesn't get used. The 5/6 of the box that doesn't get used, or the 3/4 of the box.
Yeah.
And do you wish to move at all?
Yeah, she's just gonna take a step north, but stay on this side of the fire.
Okay. So on this side of the fire, you're kind of by the table to the north. Herm is alive, has healed slightly back to 1 hit point. Blood is stopped from most of the orifices. And it is now Warsh's turn.
Warsh is gonna go ahead and charge through the fire and the flames as Dragon Force goes off. Drawing its sword on the way, and is going to swing with the sword. And I'll miss with a 6.
And a miss.
Yep, the sword just bouncing off the thick, scaly hide.
It's hardened skin, not scaly. Okay, and we are up to Herm.
Herm, surprised at the sudden healing and feeling better, but you can only feel so good with 1 HP. I feel like he kind of scrambles up and gets up next to Abigail, again staying on this side of the fire, and sort of reaches into his robe and it pulls out 2 scrolls and says, "I promise I wasn't trying to hurt you. You might need this one." And he hands it over to Abigail and then tries to activate another power.
Yeah.
Reluctantly takes it and then shields herself from the incoming blast.
I'll allow it. Let's go.
And he tries to cast Tongue of Eris, which should try to affect Fletcher here.
Ooh.
I rolled an 18.
That's a success.
Not to be kicked to the dick, but you can't use your powers for an hour.
Oh, can I not?
Because you fumbled.
Oh, because I fumbled. Oh.
Son of a bitch. Well.
Okay.
Fuck you, Barn.
Damn.
Nice dick kick there, Cam.
In that case, he'll still pass off the scroll, but the other hand's actually got his staff in it. So he passes it off, and then he'll just barrel forward through the fire as well, and try and swing with the lantern at the top of the staff.
Point of order: are you going to end your turn in the fire, which is where you're standing?
Yeah, I don't think he's thinking about it too much. He's going straight for the enemy, so he's probably doesn't gauge how much where the fire stops and the enemy ends.
Make your strike.
DR 12, right?
Mm-hmm.
14.
Hell yeah. Okay. That is a hit. So just minus the D4 for hardened skin.
2. So 2 damage.
Okay. Great. Chipping away here. So Fletcher just takes the staff off the chest. And you end your turn in the fire. And you are broken yet again. Roll me a D4.
I go down in flames.
Benevolent GM Scott, can I ask for an agility check to potentially avoid? Maybe even a high one, but just, maybe get lucky.
Okay.
Go for the old reflex save here.
Roll an agility check.
Everyone wants Herm to live but me.
Roll an agility check.
Okay. 14.
You fail real hard. Roll a fucking d4.
Okay. 1.
Okay, you fall unconscious, and if no one pulls you out of the fire this turn, you're burning to death.
Okay. I just run in, my beard and my robes ablaze, swing, get a little bit of a hit in, and I just start to fall to the ground just like that guy I killed. In 4 rounds, I'm unconscious. 4 rounds, I'm unconscious.
Oh no. Because that smoke inhalation.
Okay.
I think I'm dead here.
Seldom you see fucking Herm come, get a hit off, and is just on the ground, roasting in the fire. It's your turn. You have one action, really. Save your friend, who's not your friend, who you probably don't give a shit about, or try to take down this fucking hulking man that's 7 feet tall, built like a brick shithouse in front of you.
Who doesn't look very damaged, I assume?
No, he's taking a little chunk, a decent chunk.
Yeah, he looks over at Herm and is, "You were tolerable, but you're a dunce if you run into fire like that." And he's not even gonna bother. He's just gonna swing.
As you should.
What's your armor? 1d4.
Yes.
All right, that's a miss.
Swing and a miss.
Rolling so far below 10.
You're the only one with a plus to strength, and you just can't seem to hit.
I just can't break that 10 mark tonight.
That's crazy.
Okay, so it is now Fletcher's turn. Fletcher looks at you, sees Herm burning, his nasty, disgusting, greasy hair just lighting up like a fucking candle. And he just looks around. And James, since you struck last, roll me a d4, please.
Oh no. That's a 1.
Okay. He casts a power called 9 Violet Signs Unlock the Storm.
Fuck.
A d2, please.
2.
Oh, that's not good. Okay, let me just check this spell real quick.
Wait, real quick. James, how are you feeling lucky?
Not particularly.
Okay, I was gonna say I have another omen I can spend and you can re-roll that.
I genuinely don't know if 2 is bad.
Well, roll a d6 and find out.
Another 2.
Violet lightning crashes out of his hands and blasts you in the chest. You take 2 points of damage.
Armor or no?
No.
Okay.
Warsh, roll a d6.
6.
You take 6 points of damage.
Warsh is dead.
You got it.
Glad I wasn't feeling lucky.
All right. So another crash of lightning, and it blasts Warsh, the gutter-born scum, right in the chest, sizzling him from the core. And then Fletcher is going to stride to the other side of the fire, kicking the face of Herm, bashing his skull in on the way by. Just gray brain matter explodes into the fire and just starts to sizzle rather nicely.
Oh, yeah.
Smells kind of sweet.
Somebody's cooking brain.
Okay, so that brings us back to Abigail, who's standing probably like 10 feet away from Fletcher now.
Quite indignant. Like, what the fuck? I just fixed that thing! And takes a shot with the bow. Hopefully can shoot him in the back of the stupid head. It is a hit, but with 2 damage and 3 armor, it inflicts 0 damage.
Oh.
I love this game.
I was just thinking that. I love that, the breakdown of that. I love it. Takes away the mystery of did they dodge or did the armor take it in such a nice fashion. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's dope. And pointing at Herm, he goes, well, there's your free meal, and runs to the other side of the fire.
Love it. Warsh?
Warsh will dance through the flames
I'm not done with you yet.
And we'll make an attack. Can't roll for shit. I don't think I've hit with anything this entire session. It's been awesome.
Come on. Get in there.
I am. I'm in there.
I know.
Freeman's the MVP so far.
They all up in there. I think I've done the most damage.
That's actually so amazing.
But yeah, that's my turn. As I fail to, like, the smoke gets in Warsh's eyes and he blindly swings, missing.
Just the smoke emanating from her. Okay. Seldom. Get in there.
Same.
Yeah, swing. Kill.
Blue streaks through the fire, and Galgan back. Another 5 on the die for a 7. Just rocks. Foundry loves me.
Oh my god.
That's incredible. Well, no one ever said it was going to be easy. It is now Fletcher's turn. And seeing Seldom coming running forth with this huge sword, he lashes out again with his flail at Seldom.
All right. Natural 20 free attack.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Turning point.
Now we're talking.
TSM turning point, baby.
That's a hit with a 15, 6 damage, 3 after the armor.
Oh, nice.
Here we go.
Never has chip it away felt more important.
Chippy.
You know?
Apropos.
You did half damage, and it feels great.
Yeah, no sepsis.
Okay, love that.
This is the second time I've been disappointed by no sepsis.
Which is a weird thing, but here we are.
Yeah.
If you do give him sepsis, we just cheese it out of the fucking room. Like, all right, the poop sword got him. Close the hatch.
That's a problem that takes care of itself.
Okay, back to the top. Abigail.
Oh, shit, that's me. Sorry.
She says out loud.
Oh, shit, that's me. She says, for the first time in that voice, inflicting violence from a distance. A miss from the bow. That sucks. And she's gonna go over to this door to end her turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
James is like, make it worse. Let's go.
Yeah, get out of here. Smart move.
Warsh.
Warsh is gonna go ahead and, aim for the bushes, as it were. Finally manages to land a hit, but is unable to pierce the thick, hardened skin of this bad man.
Fletcher just takes it off the chest. Seldom.
That is a hit, and that'll be 10 damage reduced by 4 for a total of 6.
Whoa.
Damn,
Okay.
big hit.
All of a
Things are happening
sudden,
now.
Fletcher is not looking so hot. That was a big hit.
No
That would have
sepsis.
killed pretty much anyone in the game except for this motherfucker.
Holy crap.
How dare you come down to my accursed den, uninvited, without bringing me so much of a meal? You all will die here, and I will snack upon all of your corpses, or feed you to the worm. Alright. And it is his turn, so he will return the strike at you, Seldom.
All right. Natural 20. Nope, but it's a 14, so it's a dodge.
Nice.
Okay. And then he sees Abigail on the far side trying to move out of the room and chases her down. Abigail, you're up.
Abigail, seeing this rushing bull coming through the flames, just looses off one last arrow. And it bounces off of his big, stupid forehead.
Burly, tattooed forehead.
Armor is crazy in this game. I love it.
He's just got like a target tattooed to his forehead. But it's just a MacGuffin.
Okay, continuing on. Warsh.
Warsh, seeing a wide open back, is gonna come on over and miss.
Oh,
I'm really regretting throwing that oil now. It just keeps getting in my eyes.
Somewhere in the back of everyone's head, you hear the voice of Herm saying, "You should have pushed him into the fire. Just push him into the fire. Do something other than attack."
Freeman, I would have the exact same fucking roll, so it doesn't make a fucking difference.
No, I know. I'm just trying to include myself, Cam.
knock it off.
Okay,
Yeah, Herm, get under your skin.
up next is Seldom.
We're cooking one for you right now. And he points at Herm as he runs through the fire again and swings with the two-handed sword. That's a miss with a 7 on the die.
Son of a bitch. Okay, roll me a d4.
1.
Okay, well, roll me a d2.
1.
Roll me a d6.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
What's happening?
1.
Ooh.
God damn.
Bursting forth from Fletcher. Not as powerful as last time. A bolt of lightning crashes into you, but just kind of sparks a little bit for 1 damage.
Oh, shit.
Do I need to make one too?
Nope. Abigail.
Abigail would like to drop the bow and whip out her sacred shepherd's crook and smack this fucker in the head with it.
Hell yeah.
Let's get violent.
I mean, it's not in your favor. You're gonna -2 strength, but hell yeah.
Hell yeah, a 17 on the hit and 5 damage through 4 armor. I actually get 1 damage through.
Oh,
Heck
shit.
yeah.
Chipping away,
Oh, I
baby.
thought you were going with something else, because the staff does 2d4 except to faithless humans.
Ooh, is he a faithless human?
Oh, yeah.
So it would have been only 1d4. So it couldn't have been a 5.
Or nothing.
Yeah, nothing doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. What I was going to say is I know that item has, it can reduce armor, but that's only on the crit. So, okay.
But it's a staff. It specifically says it's a staff, so it would do staff damage. Like, basically normal staff damage, yeah.
He's a cannibal warlock, so it doesn't... You think your gods can save you.
Okay, that's a shitty turn. Oh no, she's gonna open the door.
I'll allow it.
Or is it just move and attack?
That's fine. Open the door.
Yeah, let's open the door.
Oh, goody.
Now, on the other side of the door, just FYIs, you see a debris room. It's just filled with enormous quantities of trash and bones, dimly lit by a torch. It looks very stale and frowsed, hard to breathe. And in that room, you see a sarcophagus and
someone who is wearing fine clothes, or at least they were once quite fine, but like now very tattered and dirty. But someone who like basically is sitting on like an old chair that's barely functional. It just stands up and turns to another figure who is kind of like holding onto a sword in its scabbard, cowering, and just says, "All right, Hamfund, finally, we are called to action again. Now pick up your heavy cowardly footsteps and march into battle with me." And this old noble-like dude reaches over to the scabbard that this dude is holding, Hamfund, and he pulls the sword out and says, "Ah, yes, Eureka, to fell our foes."
amazing. Here we have a wretched noble, I would assume.
And he's wearing light armor and a shield.
Not bad. That'll come in handy.
Mm-hmm.
So it is now going to be Warsh's turn.
Warsh accidentally swallows their spit from their chewing tobacco, coughing, and misses again.
Ugh, that's the worst. All right. And Seldom.
Swing life away. That's an 11 to hit, but 1 damage, 4 armor, so 0 gets through.
He takes it off of the skin, hardened skin. Oh, bring as many as you can. You will not fell Fletcher today. And he is going to strike out at Warsh.
Okay, defend. I am hit for 1 point of damage, and oh wait, is it a D8 of damage?
It is a D8.
I take 4 damage and die. And so Warsh just choking on chewing tobacco, just as his neck gets slit. Or is it a punch?
It is a red hot flail.
Okay, just takes a red hot flail to the side of his head, knocking off his mask, and you see it's just wriggling with maggots as like the entire left side of his face is rotting away as he crumples to the ground in a bloody heap.
Hell yeah.
Love it. Okay. And that is Fletcher's turn. We are back to Abigail.
Abigail, not loving this. She's gonna move to the southmost corner of the room, just so she's not right next to Fletcher while ditching the Sacred Shepherd's Crook because it fucking seems to suck against people that are godless. Brings up the bow once more, takes a shot, and misses. It was all worth it in the end.
Okay, and I believe that brings us to what is your new character's name, Freeman?
This is also a randomly generated name. This is Margar, the wretched royalty, with his Squire Hamfund. I kind of was a bit flavory with it, but basically I can only do this once per combat. But having that sword drawn from that scabbard that Hamfund is wielding or holding, protecting, cowering with, Margar flies into the room and attempts to strike and join the fray with the sword in hand. Swinging out with Eureka, the cursed blade. Rolled a natural 20 to get started.
Oh,
heck yeah.
Shit. How many damage?
So I rolled 9 times 2 for 18, and then the target armor is supposed to be reduced by 1 tier on a crit as well.
Okay.
So I rolled a D4, but I guess it should have been a D2.
I think that's after the hit and damage it breaks.
Oh, you kind of break it after. Oh, that actually makes sense. I didn't think of that. Okay. All right, so in that case, 14 damage flies in.
Jesus. Just killed the game.
Yeah, you come through with Eureka, and your posh ass comes rolling into the room and brings the blade down right across his clavicle, up under the shoulder, as one might say, and it just cleaves the top of his chest in two. Fletcher stumbles and falls to his knees. I could have had it all. This was my domain. How could you do this? And spits up blood and dies.
Is this all you have to say, cannibal? You are beneath me. And everyone else in this room, including the meat you eat.
And he coughs just the biggest gout of blood all over your clothes and dies.
It's like a Tarantino film in here.
And the sword suddenly disappears, almost like teleports out of Margar's hand, and I have to roll a d6. And yeah, we're okay. It just vanishes out of his hand, and then you see Hamfund come peeking around the corner with the scabbard in hand, the sword back in the scabbard.
Ah, yes, always worth a strike with all Eureka.
Rot Black Sludge is the introductory dungeon crawl for the Mörk Borg game system. Mörk Borg is created by Pelle Nilsson of Occult Ortmastare Games and Johan Nor of Stockholm Cartel, and published by Free League Publishing. You can learn more about the game at the official website mörkborg.com. Mourning Star Manor is an independent production by Uncharted North and is not affiliated with Occult Ortmastare Games, Stockholm Cartel, or Free League Publishing. It is published under the Mörk Borg third-party license. Thanks to the Cryo Crypt Label for the use of songs by Swordlender and Mountain Realm. Other songs and sound effects are licensed by Epidemic Sound through Full Round Action Gaming. Mourning Star Manor is recorded remotely using the Foundry Virtual Tabletop and the Forge VTT hosting service. If you wish to support this project, past projects, or projects to come, please visit us at unchartednorth.ca or patreon.com/unchartednorth. Links to all credits can be found in the description. Thanks again for listening.